our birds have just landed, and haven't shaken the tin or anything yet. Pretty sure there's none around flying. Come up. So, bit of a shake of the tin. Come on, come on. Come on. Yep. So, our birds are well fed. We feed them in the morning. I'll show you what we give them. And we feed them at night. If they fly in the morning, they fly at night. Sometimes they fly, most of the time they'll fly better in the morning, but sometimes they might only fly for half an hour in the morning, they'll land, and then at night you'll let them out, and they'll fly for an hour, hour and a half. So we give them that. One of them scoops for 10 birds, but right full to the top. That's for 10 birds. It's a pick and stone pot. There. One of them for 10 birds. We got, say, 100 pigeons, 10 of these in the morning, and then 5 at night. And I'll go in the loft now and call them in, and we'll see how they come in. Just put my mask on. I wear a mask, Paulie don't wear a mask. What? Come on, it's very hard because I cannot push them out the way. What? Oh. Probably all in. So, I think they're all in. But we're not really training them yet. That's just what we want them to do is we want to shake and come on board and go straight in. No roof, nothing. So we haven't started that yet. We've got plenty of trays for them. We don't like our birds to fight. Once they calm down a bit and start eating, I'll realise there's plenty of room for all of them. Okay. Just call them over this side because there's more room here. Over here, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Just call a few over. Come on, over here. Come on, come on. Plenty of room. I don't reckon it's a good idea to have your birds fighting over the food, so they can't get. It's good that they all get a good feed. So no miss out, no blokes that feed their birds. They don't have enough trays and the birds are pushing out. They can't get enough food. It's not good. I don't think it's good. Everyone's different. I like all my birds to have a good feed. So yeah, so what you want to do when you're just relaxing there on the ground and they're on the loft roofs, you never want them on house roofs, you get in trouble. It's not good for the sport. Even if you don't race pigeons or anything and you've just got backyard pigeons, don't have them out all day. Get them inside, let them out, have their fly. It's enough. They like to rest. Once you start letting them out and they're on people's roofs, and then it's bad for everybody. Yeah? Pigeons don't have the respect they should. They're war heroes. Saved many lives. And in Europe, in the time of need, they had them for food. And then they realised their shit was like gold, so good for the veggie patch, and they were selling that as well. So there's a lot of good. We've used and abused the old pigeon for a long time, so it's time for respect, I believe, and that's the way I see it. I think if you're getting into pigeons, I think for me the best way I had them from the age of 4 to the age of 19, so I had a lot of experience with pigeons. Not races, with showbirds, rollers, race, everything. But I only got back into them a few years ago, and we've done all right. I think the first year we'll come 14th overall, and the last season we come, I think it was around 8th. So it's not too bad. But what I done. Paulie's just come in last year. He come in to help me out because I got a bit sick, and he stepped in. He was my roommate, and now he's took to it like a duck to water, seagull to a chip. So what we've done is what I did the year before I joined. I thought before I go into the clubs, I'm going to educate myself, and I want to educate myself from the best flyers around the world. So I got on the internet and I googled champion pigeon flyers, and from there I got CDs, Pigeons of Champions, or Champions of something. There's a free CD pack, and Little Ripper is a new Australian one, really good. DVD you can get off eBay, they sell it from eBay. Greg Hamilton, I got on, I found out about Greg Hamilton, one of the champion flyers in South Australia. All the flyers overseas, a lot of the champions overseas, I can't name them all. And I watched them and I listened to all their systems, how they work now. Then I went even further and I went back to old flyers, the old champions from 100 years ago, and I read up about them, how they flew and what they did. And then I made my own, put all the ingredients together, made my own thing, where everyone flies differently. It's got to fit you, how you are as a person, the way you fly. Now, a lot of people disagree with me. I like flying my birds in the morning, at night. A lot of people don't. That's just the way I'm built. It's the way I am. And I let them out at night just to have a bit of a stretch. And even in racing season, they might race big race. I'll come next day. I'll open up the loft. They want to go out, they can go out and have a stretch. If they don't want to, they won't. They'll stay in the loft. And sometimes I just fly on the roof and I'll have a stretch and I'll put a bath out for them, whatever. That's totally up to them when it comes to flying. But yeah, I got all the information before I went into the clubs. And then when I went into the clubs, I had people do this, do that, do this, but I just stuck to my guns, or what I learnt on the net. And each year just trick it up a bit, Just you're always learning, never stop, always listen and siphon out what you don't like. It's as simple as that. Doesn't mean you're being rude, and you don't have to take anyone on board, anyone's information. You take what you like, that you think that will suit you and your birds, period. Because some things work for some people, some things work for others. Don't chop, just get your groove, what you like to do, and stick with it. I believe if you chop and change all the time while you're racing through the season, your birds will know it and you won't do very well. You keep your loft clean, high quality food, lots of grits, clean water, love your birds, they know it, and I reckon you do alright. Helps to live in well, people say I lives there, but this and that. Don't make excuses for yourself. Don't say, oh, but he lives there, or but don't make it fly better. make excuses for yourself, you're never going to get any better, I don't believe. So if I can't do well in a race, I'll look at myself. What have I done? What can I do better? Not start, oh yeah, but they live there and they've got overflight. This, not interested. Don't care about it. It's not my thing. I worry about how I'm going to get better. I'll try, and if there's a better way, if there's a way I can find to get my birds home quicker and train them better, that's what me and Henry will do. I'm not going to make excuses. We lose, cop it on the chin. And, that's the way it is. I mean, this will be our 3rd year flying, so we haven't won a Fed. We're looking on the win a few Feds this year, but other than that, we've had 3rd, 4th, 5th. You know, I think we had 23 races last year, and we got in the Fed 22 times. Some of them were high up in the Fed, like 26. Some of them in the middle, some of them in the top 10. Not bad for 2nd year flying. So, not sitting here bragging, telling you that, but you need to know what I think as a person who's starting pigeon racing and want to start off right from the bat and do a good job. Listen to the champions. First and foremost, listen to the blokes that are on top. That's what I did, and not knocking the blokes that are not. There's a lot of bad habits out there, and there's a lot of information that can go in your head and start buggering you up. Just get your flow going first. Stick with it. Find out what you like, and then put it into your birds. And everyone has their own way, mate. It's that simple. Anyway, hope that information can help. You got any questions? Just drop us a line on the YouTube there, and we'll try and answer them to the best knowledge I can. If I can't answer them, I'll find someone who can, who has more knowledge. And I'll get you on the Google. Okay, bye.